Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is NatMoran and I live on the road full-time with my dog Pike, and we are here in northern Arizona. Over the last couple of weeks, I've taken some time off to celebrate Christmas and the New Year with family and friends, and I am back at it. And it has been raining, and it is absolutely disgusting with the mud right now. I'm gonna show you what it looks like outside, just to give you some perspective. It is gooey, it's rainy, it's goppy, and there's just nowhere for me to go. I went exploring the other day and I took the 4Runner out, and it had rained really, really hard. So like when I was coming back in, there's this one section that's like super muddy. So I kind of just parked in this way that like kind of blocks the entrance to this camping area. And I need to go get my car and bring it over now that it's kind of dried out a little bit. But it was so muddy, I didn't want to get stuck. And, you know, I know my 4Runner probably could have handled it, and I'm not sure why I was too worried, but I didn't want to chance it being out here, you know. It's a little chilly. It's, I would say, probably in the 40s right now. So I am going to turn on the heater, buddy. I'm going to put some socks on, and then I think I'm going to go brave outside, but I still need to move my 4Runner. I really think I'm about to ruin Pike's day here, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm sorry, honey. But you hate the muddy paws, and so do I. We both hate the muddy paws, okay? I have no idea if that's gonna work, but let's give it a try. My shoes are wet. Look at that. Look at that. They weigh like 45 pounds. Help. We're gonna go try to get my car. God bless America. This is horrible. I was joking with Pike earlier. I was like, how did I do this for like, how have I done this for 5 years if I can't handle a little mud? You want to try to go? Hold on, buddy. Let's go. Good boy. All right. Okay. Wow, it's so cold. You're doing beautifully. They're staying strong. You're so good. There's the 4Runner. So it's not too far, but yeah, let's assess. You go, boy. How you doing, bud? You okay? I'm not okay. Just get in there. And then you'll be done for a few hours. Oh, man, that is caked in there. Well, that was a disaster. The baggies were a great idea in theory, but Pike's claws kind of ripped through the plastic and got mud everywhere inside. So now he won't let me near his feet. So we're gonna have to rebuild trust. But I do think I'm onto something still. So I'm still going to explore options. But that just did not work very well. You appreciate not having to walk in the mud like that again, would you? Are you a good boy? Are you a happy dog? Are you a happy dog? There's literally mud everywhere. We can't escape it. But I wanted to show you. It's starting to dry out there. It's so nice. Look at the sun is coming out. Oh, this This is awesome. I'm really hoping that the sun's gonna dry this all out, because I would love to go for a little walk and not have to sink 4 inches into the mud. I know Pike would really appreciate that too. Yeah, out of curiosity, I'm gonna see what my leveling situation is, because I feel like I'm kind of sinking to one side, especially like when I'm laying in the bed. I feel like my whole body is kind of moving. So I'm gonna turn on my leveler and see if I can't get a feel for what my level situation is here, because it cannot be right. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sinking to one side. So that explains the lean. I'm also sinking forward. Oh well, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. So when I was in California, I was able to go to the car wash and wash my rig. I really desperately needed to do that. It was so gross after all of the miles of road tripping that I'd been doing. And then I was able to remove the water heater that had a propane leak. And so I've removed the line, and I just need to do a few things with the propane to make my stove functional again. So like right now I have nothing hooked up. So cooking is pretty much non-existent in my camper right now. So we're keeping it very basic meals. But I made a lot of room by taking out that water heater. So I put in my big watt cycle 314 amp hour battery, and it fits perfectly. In fact, I could probably fit another one in there, and I think that will eventually be my goal. But I have so much room under there now, and that feels really good. I also replaced the electrical panel, and I resealed a lot of the things in my camper that were kind of needing some TLC. And I just did a full deep clean of everything, and it just feels really, really good to have these few things kind of worked on. I still have a lot I need to do to the casita. I need to cap off the propane and then reconnect it so that I can use my stove again. I need to still fix the black tank and all of the plumbing with the gray and the black tanks, and I need to decide if I'm going to rip all of that out and do something simple, or if I'm going to just fix it. That I'm still not 100% sure about, so that's still kind of on the table, but I'm just like super excited with all of the things that I did, because like even though they might seem like super small, they were really big to me. Oh man. Oh my god, they weigh like 500 pounds. Oh my god, we're a trooper, bud. Come on. You know, sometimes the rain brings nasty mud and all of this chaos, and it's just miserable. But once it dries and it's starting to firm again and things are kind of going back to normal, it's just one of those things that just kind of comes back full circle.
At least they don't weigh 500 pounds anymore. I don't know that they're going to be savable though.
And I appreciate the rain, and I appreciate the struggles with the mud, because it makes me appreciate the good days where like there's perfect weather, there's no mud or no chaos. It just makes me appreciate those moments even more. All right, y'all, I think I've had about as much of this as I can handle, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up camp, and I have no idea how I'm gonna do this because it is so muddy. But we're gonna find somewhere else to camp, because this is just, I've reached my threshold. I think everything's a little bit more of a workout in the mud. But we are almost there. We are on the home stretch. Okay, I am all packed up and we're gonna brave this mud. But I'm gonna run into town. I need to get water and a few groceries, and I'm gonna meet up with Larry from Work Less, Enjoy Life More, and I'm gonna camp where he's camping, and then I think we're gonna go look at property over the next couple of days. So I'm super excited. But first I have to get out of here, so wish me luck. I just made it to camp and I'm gonna go ahead and unload. Larry is here unloading and getting situated, and then I desperately need to clean Pike's paws. So I think I'm gonna go do that here in just a second, but first I need to set up camp and detach, and I'm so exhausted. Honestly, after days of camping in mud and it progressively getting worse each day, it feels really good to have safely gotten out of that spot and setting up camp in a semi-dry spot. But the forecast is calling for cloudy weather, for more rain, and even snow. So I'm not sure what the next week or two is gonna look like, but honestly, it just feels good to be in a new spot, away from that environment. It's a little chilly, especially with a little bit of a breeze, so I've turned the diesel heater on, but I desperately need to clean Pike's paws, so I'm going to fill up a bucket, try to clean his paws a little bit. We are at camp and everything seems to be going pretty well. We're having issues with the mud, of course, and getting level, but at least I'm not by myself now. I think spirits are a little bit better when there's someone else with you. So I got the fire going, and Larry's getting level, and then we're gonna figure whatever else out, but it just feels good to sit next to a fire and just relax a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.